anybody, I can do it again. I've done it before and I'll do it again. I believe in myself. I can do it again. Trust me. They shouldn't give up on me.
Now, 2 weeks ago, Funny Face was remanded into police custody, and yesterday he went to court again and he has been granted bail. Also, he went to the seaside to bath, and then he granted an interview with Kofi TV. I have the full gist for you as to what his bail terms are and also what he's asking Ghanaians for. Now, before we get into that, this episode is brought to you by LemFi. With LemFi, you can send money from UK, USA, or Canada to Ghana, Nigeria, and 8 other African countries with no service charges, no transaction fees, and also the exchange rates are the best on the market. Go to Google Play Store or Apple App Store, download the LemFi app, use my promo code Headless, and you get $30 cash back on your first $100 transaction that you do on the app. It's fast, it's reliable, and also the exchange rates are the best on the market. Now let's get into the story and see what Funny Face is asking Ghanaians for. I'm the Headless YouTuber, that's Headless Reactions. Alatai, Yanko! Now we all know what happened to Funny Face at Kaswa and how 5 people were injured due to his actions. Now he was taken to the Kaswa District Court last 2 weeks, and that was where he was remanded into police custody. While he was there, a lot of drama was going on with DKB and Funny Face manager. DKB wanted to help Funny Face by putting out Funny Face mobile phone number so that people would donate to him, because Funny Face said he wanted to adopt the children that were involved in the accident.
Update to my brother Funny Face's issue. We are all aware he's been remanded for 2 weeks. So when it was announced, I decided that okay, this is the right time to raise funds for him and get him the financial support, because people are on me. They want to donate, they want to help, they need details, bank details, Momo, whatever. This is a beautiful part. He said that deeply from his heart, what is done to the kids is not fair. So he's going to adopt the 2 children, the 1-year-old and the 5-year-old. He's going to adopt them and sponsor their education, everything. So that's the news I have to send to you.
So DKB wanted to put out Funny Face phone number. Funny Face manager said no, he shouldn't do it. DKB went to contact Funny Face directly. Funny Face told him that he should do it, and when he did it, it became some back and forth between DKB and Funny Face manager. Last, DKB just left everything and said he will not even, he had given up with the campaign.
I categorically withdraw from any fundraiser for my brother Funny Face. I withdraw. So if you have any money to send him, know that it's not under my auspices. You are sending it to him yourself, your own decision. Why? I reached out to manager. Manager says he's not interested in public fundraiser to take off the victims. Then Funny Face himself got in touch. He said he is the artist. He is the final decision maker. I should go ahead and let the public raise funds for him to take off the victims. Peace FM calls me today. Funny Face manager was interviewed. He said he doesn't understand my motive and my agenda I have for still going ahead to try and raise funds. Boss, it's okay. This is not even going to benefit me. My own fuel I use happen now. Who's even going to pay me? My agenda, my motive is okay. Keep your job. I'm not trying to take your manager job. I beg you.
But then that was just a side drama. Now yesterday on the 9th of April 2024, Funny Face was sent back to the Kaswa District Court, and that was where he was granted bail of 120,000 Ghana cedis with 2 sureties. Now the good news in all this is that Funny Face is quite lucky. Initial reports that came suggested that some of the victims were dead, but then it turns out nobody is dead. 4 of the victims have been discharged from the hospital, and the one that was in critical condition, right now the person is recovering. So Funny Face is like things are getting better for him now. So he has been granted a bail of 120,000 Ghana cedis with 2 sureties.
What's happening to Funny Face?
Well, so I will take you to the Kaswa Akwele District Court, where Funny Face was arraigned in court. Today it was an in-camera hearing, and at the end of the sitting, he was granted bail to the sum of 120,000 Ghana cedis. So it is based on satisfying the bail conditions that he will be released. You know that about 2 weeks ago, he was remanded in police custody, and so now that he's been freed, it is incumbent on him to satisfy the bail condition, and then he will be out.
All right. So
But the police investigators or prosecutors also gave an update that 4 of the people that were victims in the accident, they have been discharged.
Oh,
And
so there was no death.
Yes, there is no death. And then the one that was in critical condition is currently recuperating at the hospital.
Oh.
And so they are hopeful that the person will pull through.
We thank God and thank you so much for this update.
So currently their funny face is out, but then he will be going back on the 9th of May. That's in about 4 weeks. Yes, in a month's time, he will be going back so that, the court proceeds will properly begin, the case would be heard and all that. Now, the first thing that he did when he came out was to go to the seaside to, wash himself, to cleanse himself. Now, this is something that is normal. Usually when people go to prison or they go to jail and they come back, they go to the seaside to wash themselves. It is believed that, that's how all the feel the bad spirits and whatever that is in the cells. Sometimes when you're in the cells, because of the way conditions are over there, it can even dampen your spirits. Sometimes there are some people there that their spirits can come and mingle with your spirits and mangle with your spirits and stuff like that. Because of that, when they go to the seaside and then they wash themselves, and then that's where, they can now go home. You don't need to go straight from the cells or the prison to your house. Don't take evil spirits to your house. Go to the seaside, wash it in the salt water, and then go home. So that is what Funny Face did, and then he granted an interview with Kofi TV, sharp, right there at the beach. Now, Funny Face accepted that, okay, he has taken full responsibility of his actions. I'm talking about the Kaswa accident and every other thing that he has been going through. He takes full responsibility. He will not blame anybody. And he has accepted that it's his life, his decisions, and his mess.
42 years of my life, I can say I grow because I say I Japade bebre, but my son must be brave. I say me now for far, I've offended so many people. I've caused problem for myself. Make us say near me komu nyina me fan show bia. Niama wo wiase bibi wo wiase, but me so I'm the major factor of my problem. I'm the major cause of my problem. Benin nyina no, I take full responsibility of my actions and inactions. The maye nyina mejitum. Me ana mama na banisa inti Ghana for fan cheme.
Now he also acknowledged that he is very aware that people are somehow tired of him. At this point, it's like Ghanaians are tired of him because Funny Face is actually one of the most loved people in Ghana, one of the luckiest guys in Ghana. And the kind of things that he has gotten from Ghanaians and also from his friends, to throw them all away, he's aware that right now it's like Ghanaians are tired of him. But then he was saying that, he who feels it knows it. He's going through a lot.
Minim say I feel put up your button, your bro. Ampa, ubebe your button because I grow ya one foul de chia. O say nyende, but say e be foul down one ka betia say. We are the same doors. Tina, me frɛ no, time ye me no. In fact, the truth is that you are the one obey mukra, one of the sureties I grantees obejina say from anopa, we jin susu sa. Ubi sam say funny dia na opeso ye me say me pese me free a me kodwa apo na me ni Yehowa kasa one on one me catch no me oni me bibia amaye and to me din trunch no. I have to come to him just as I am and be real with him and beg him for his forgiveness and a second chance. Jehovah is the only person who can tell Ghanaians to love Funny Face again. Jehovah is the only person who can tell Ghanaians to give Funny Face a chance. When Jehovah touches the heart of Ghanaians, their hearts will be touched. So I felt I should come and then do this and then give God the glory. One, the supremacy that He is God. I've heard. I'm a human. I've messed my life up, and I need a second chance. And it's like once that otaye maybe na fe obia bro. That's the level I've gotten to. But nobody will understand what you are going through. Even when explained to Nipano on TSA.
Now, at some point in the interview, Kofi TV brought out a cornfield analogy. That a farmer that has tried hard to plant corn, and now the corn is grown and it's time to harvest the corn. Now that the farmer has gone to take cutlass and he has started weeding and cutting down all the corn that he's supposed to harvest. Now this analogy really hits Funny Face. It really hit him to the core, and he got emotional at some point. And also he started, talking about asking God for forgiveness and asking Ghanaians for forgiveness.
All this while, maybe I want to say, where do you bro, Funny? A brave fee. A song. A kaka crab in now be chat. Now, what for second year since you bro, now what do bro?
What can them? What can some fee? Now, wow, can he said, okay, no sure, bear me pay. Me say all this stuff from 2001. Me breast to the point say, I feel we are seeing that timid, no, me say no. We are seeing 7 doors. Baby, where's the poem? How to explain myself? There are so many words I want to say about Emma because I'm at the junction now. Who explain no fee? Because I have for me, I have more to say about Emma than to say Ghanaians should forgive me and give me another chance.
Now, at this point of the interview, Funny Face started getting emotional and he asked for the support of Ghanaians. He asked that Ghanaians should give him one last chance. He knows that Ghanaians are somehow tired of him, tired of all the things and all the stress that he has put his fans and, the general Ghanaian populace through. So right now, he's begging that all the brands that he has worked with, all his friends, all the people who have given him chance, and also all Ghanaians who support him, he's begging at this point today, one last chance. This sounds like something we have heard before. But now he's saying he's begging one last chance.
I'll plead with the companies again. Sebi, Nyamiadum, Mandaya Rumpem, Membubuengu. I'm still strong. I can work again. The corporate companies, they can still give me a chance. MTN, Telecel, a friend is saying Tigo, Airtel, anybody. I can do it again. I've done it before and I'll do it again. I believe in myself. I can do it again. Trust me. They shouldn't give up on me. Companies should give me a chance. They should work with me one more time. I still have the numbers. On Facebook, I have 1.7 million followers. On Instagram, I have 2.1 million followers. On Twitter, I have 1.2 million followers. On TikTok, is close to 200,000 followers. I'm starting chair. But I'll make them proud. I'll do it again. Just need the support one more time. I'll make you proud again. Trust me. I'm begging Ghanaians to give me one more chance. They shouldn't let me go down. I'll make them proud, just like I did with the stand-up comedy. Nobody thought. People thought I'm back again. I came back, did it better, bigger than I did 2010. August 28, 2010 at the National Theatre. I did it at the Charter House. I did it again on the 30th of September. 2022. I'll do it again this year. They shouldn't give up on me. I beg them.
Now they discussed a lot more in the interview. I'll leave the link in the description to take you to Facebook to go and check out the full interview. It's about 20 minutes, but these are some of the highlights of the interview. Now we are just praying that this time Funny Face will not go back and relapse or go back and do this same thing again. And also on 9th May, when they go back to the court, we just hope that things will be better for him. We just hope that he will not get a very hard sentence. Right now that nobody is dead, he's a bit lucky. Things will be softer for him. If someone had died, that one would have been a different case altogether. So right now, on 9th May, he will go back to court, and whatever the update is, we'll bring it to you. Until then, keep checking the channel. You may not receive notification for some of the videos, so keep checking the channel for this period. Watch other videos on this channel. Tell somebody about Headless. Yeah,